Welcome to today's class. In this lecture, we are going to discuss one of the core concepts of object-oriented programming, inheritance. We know there are four core concepts of object-oriented programming. They are encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. Today, we are going to talking about inheritance. At first, we have to know what means the word inheritance. Inheritance is a process which involves the passing on some properties from one generation to another. In real life, we acquire different properties from our parents. For example, you may have similar hair color with your mother, or your nose is similar to your father. But the question is, how can we understand inheritance in object-oriented programming? At first, I will show you some example. Here, on the left side, I have a cat, and on the right side, I have a dog. So if I ask you to define the class of a cat, then you will simply define it as its color, its age, and few of its activities such as mew and eat. Now, similarly, in case of dog, we can have this class dog having the string color, string breed, and some activities such as bark and eat. Now, if you compare cat and dog, then you will find one thing in common. Both are actually animals. As they are animals, then they must have some common properties. For example, here in the cat class, we have string color, and in the dog class, we have string color. In case of methods, here we have eat method in cat class, and also we have eat method in dog class. So both cats and dogs are actually animals and have some common properties. So could you guess what happened in your application? Yes, you will find duplication in your code. For this reason, we can create a class of animals which represent the common properties of animal. Here, for our cases, we have string color and eat method. As I have defined an animal class in my application, so we can remove string color from cat class and string color from dog class. Similarly, we can remove eat method from cat class and eat method from dog class. But if I remove variable and method, how can we get the properties of the animal inside our cat class and dog class? Let's see what happened. Here, we have added extends keyword after our class name cat. This extends keyword inherits the properties of animals inside the cat class, right? So this cat simply extends from the animal class. Similarly, for dog class, we have removed the string color and eat method. Now, the string breed and bark method are only remaining. Just because we have simply used the extends keywords to extend all the properties of the animal class into the dog class. So we can represent it with an arrow. Here is an arrow and here is an arrow. This means cat and dog class achieve all the properties of animal class. So here we can observe a parent-child relationship. Like you inherit some properties from your father and mother. Similarly, the cat and dog are actually acting as a child class, and here this animal actually the parent class. Here the cat class and dog class are known as subclass or child class, and the animal class from which Classes are actually inheriting some properties can be called as superclass, base class, or parent class. So in future, if I use the term superclass, base class, parent class, then always remember I'm talking about the class from which some classes are actually inheriting some properties. Now it's your turn. Write down an example of inheritance relationship for shape class. Do you have any question? If you don't have any question, thank you.